Good morning. Welcome. This morning I felt like I should share something that God has been teaching me lately around the time of Lent. God was asking me, I was asking him what to give up, or if there was something that I should give up. Lent is not a practice that I grew up knowing about or knowing much about. But in my early 20s, it's something that I learned about. And since then, there have been years where I have just asked of the Lord, is there something in me that should not be here? Is there something that I should be giving to you? And then what is there that I should be filling that with? So this year, when I asked God what or if there was something I should be giving him, I felt very strongly that it was anxiety. It was worry. And I didn't think of myself as an overly anxious person, but I knew that things were not getting better and that they were getting worse and that my perspective had to change. So in my questioning and asking of the Lord, okay, what does that look like? How do I do that? How do I give you anxiety? How do I give you worry? This passage in Philippians chapter 4, I think speaks very strongly as to what that is. So I'm just going to read it to you. It's Philippians 4 from verses 6 to 8. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And when I was trying to figure, what is this exchange? What can I do? If I just say I'm not going to be anxious anymore, that's not going to work. For me, that's not going to work. Unless when I am feeling anxiety or thinking about things or worrying about things, I have something put in place to counteract that with. And when I was starting the journey this season, the counteracting focus was this thanksgiving, to be thankful in all things, to present my requests with thanksgiving. That has been a hard journey. It has been really hard for me to consciously be aware. First of all, you're being anxious, you're worrying, and then in place of those anxieties and those worries, to not speak life into them, but to speak thanksgiving into the situation and to God. And there are always things that we can be thankful for if that is what we're looking for. And I think that the section at the end there, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. We need to do a mind shift, a perspective change, to be thinking about these things. There are things that we are called to, and if our thoughts and our minds and our focus are on the anxiety and the worry and not on the thanksgiving and the things that are good and true and admirable, then we're not looking to the right place. And just to close off, my mother-in-law asked us to read this chapter, and I'm just going to read a part of it. I think it's very powerful for such a time as this. It's from Psalms 91. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. I encourage you to read the rest of that chapter this week and really take to heart these things that are good, pure, lovely, admirable. Try and shift your thought process to thanksgiving. There is so much that we could be anxious about, that we could worry about, but there is so much that we can be thankful for. So this week, as you look at the world around you and the state of things, think about the things that are good and true, lovely and admirable, and in all things, give thanks.